pseudonym. I will not give you my real name, but if you are clever, you would see it right here. Anyways, I was tagged in this Filipino tag game by my dear sister, Sweetly Naughty, and so that's a shout out to her. Love ya. And I guess part of being tagged is that you have to return the favor and do this game yourself, and I think it will be fun. Okay, so let's get it on. Question number 1. When was the last time you were in the Philippines? The last time I was in the Philippines was the summer of 1996. Yep, I was 13, and we went between the month in the middle of July to the middle of August, and it was the rainy season, but nonetheless I had a blast. I would recommend it to anybody, whether or not you are Filipino. I think you should go and see this beautiful country, because the culture it's very warm and welcoming, and I think that anyone who goes will have a really good time. I actually got to meet my dad's side of the family, who all still live there. Most of my mom's family live in Canada, so I got to meet them, all my aunts and uncles, and like all of my cousins that I didn't even know I had because there's so many of them there. But it was good. It was really good. I'd love to go back because it's been way too long. I actually wanted to go back years ago, but lots of money just for a plane ticket. To stay there, it wouldn't be an issue because you would stay with family. So I would love to go back, hopefully by next year. Let's hope and pray that I can go back next year, because that would be awesome. Okay, question number 2. Name one Filipino dish you enjoy the most, and why? The one Filipino dish I enjoy the most would be tulingan. Why? Because besides the fact that it's so delicious, because why else would it be my favorite? It's because I've heard that this dish is actually most popular in the place where my parents are from, the Philippines, which is a question that is coming up, so I won't say where they're from. It's this fish that's cooked for a very long time, and so long that the bones actually become soft, and you don't have to worry about it getting stuck in your throat. It's also something that I like to eat with the Filipino sauerkraut, or achara, and this is something that is cooked in vinegar. It's green papaya, carrots, onions, garlic, and sometimes raisins, and other things, but it's cooked in vinegar and it stinks. So usually when my mom does it, she cooks outside because it smells very, very bad. But the end product is delicious. So that's one of the dishes I enjoy the most. There's this other stuff in this tulingan that my mom puts in there. I guess it's some kind of vegetable. It's called calamias, or sometimes I've heard it referred to as kamyas. And it doesn't really taste like anything when it's in there. It's dried when my mom puts it in. It's dried calamias, and it doesn't taste like anything. But for me, when I eat any kind of Filipino dish, like let's say kinamatisan or sinigang, for example, I usually like to eat the vegetables in the dishes, because to me that's where all the flavor is retained. So whether it's kinamatisan fish or beef or pork, which I don't like because it gets too greasy, I won't eat the meat because I like the vegetables. Again, because I said the flavor is retained in the vegetables. So that's what I like. I like when my mom makes it, she usually puts a whole bunch of dried calamias in there, and I just go, eat it all. It's great. Okay, next, question number 3. Name one Filipino household item that best resembles our culture. I'm going to say karaoke. Yes, karaoke. And all of you Filipinos out there watching, have a big smile on your face, I bet, because you know that you've got some form of karaoke system in your house right now. You either got the Magic Mic or Magic Sing, or some kind of DVD player or system that has like a bunch of instrumental music for karaoke. And you, if not everybody, I'm pretty sure mostly all Filipinos have these things in their houses, and we like to sing to our heart's content, whether we have the voices of an angel or voices like cats in heat. We will still sing because we think we've got the most beautiful voices in the world. Whether it's true or not, it's up to you to decide. But that's one of the things that I think best resembles our culture. Okay, question number 4. Do you speak in Tagalog? If so, say a phrase or two. Okay, I can speak about this much Tagalog, this much. I actually used to speak Tagalog to my grandmother when she was still with us, and I think she actually did enjoy it, because being born in Canada, it's nice to hear Canadian kids speak Tagalog. But sometimes she would laugh, and sometimes my mom would laugh, and so that would kind of discourage me, because you're trying to learn and you're trying really hard to speak in this language, and people are laughing at you, and they say it's like, oh, it's because we like to hear you speak it. It's not like we're laughing. It's not because you're saying it wrong. It's just, it's nice to hear. But nonetheless, it makes it harder to try, because I don't like to be ridiculed. Do you like to be ridiculed? I don't think so. So I won't say a phrase or two because I don't want to look like an idiot, even though I probably already look like an idiot trying to make this video. Anyway, okay, question number 5. Last question. Which part of the Philippines are you from? I'm not from the Philippines. I was born and raised in Canada, but my parents are from the Philippines, and they are from Tanawan, Batangas. And in the Philippines, there are a bunch of different dialects, but in Batangas, we only speak Tagalog. But people from Batangas have this very distinct way of speaking. It's called a punto, and I will not try to mock it because I will butcher it, and I will not only embarrass myself, I will embarrass all the other Batangueños out there. But if you know anyone who is from Batangas, ask them to speak to you with that punto. It sounds so cool. It's really, really neat. So it's really cool. But yeah, that's where my parents are from. So and again, like I said, I'd like to go back and see it again. And there's a lot of different things about Batangas that people usually talk about, like the coffee strong, or people who are from there are strong, like their coffee or something like that. Anyway, but that's where they're from, and I've seen it and I love it, and yeah, that's where they're from. I don't know what else you want me to say about that. Okay, so now's the time for some tagging. Yeah, I'm going to tag some of you out there watching, and I will tag my fiance's cousins, Crystal de Guzman 123 and de Guzman JD. You've been tagged, so it means you are to do this as well. Balls in your court, buddies. Oh, and I'd also like to tag my cousin. My sister actually already tagged him, but I don't think he's made one, so I'm going to tag you again. He is 115, and because you've been tagged twice, buddy, you should do this. It was fun. And that's it. That's all. Hope you guys liked watching, and this is my first video, so please be understanding, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, thanks for watching.